Hey, all you fine, upstanding citizens that would never steal a dollar from the poor like Brett Favre. I'm Dale Rodman Jr. the third, and this is Slow to Pro, the YouTube series where I go from slow to, at least we got a new headset to talk about. That is the HP Reverb G2 on my big stupid bald head there in the bottom left. And we're going to talk about that later, but right now, let's talk about this action from Low Fuel Motorsport at Indianapolis, and it's time for the green flag, and we're going to be starting in essentially P24 out of 26 total cars. And being that there are walls, hard walls, on both sides of the opening straight, I'm always ready for mayhem, and I'm always ready to stop for it. I see it start happening, and I start thinking, everybody chill, everybody calm down, everybody relax. I need to go 3 wide now that what was I thinking? I don't know, maybe it wasn't, but we made it to T1 unscathed, so whatever I was thinking, good job me. And as we start moving up, we've got a McLaren on the inside now, got a Honda in front of us, BMW off circuit. We're able to keep it on circuit though, just in time, give them a booty blast. And then McLaren goes shooting up the inside, ends up making the BMW. After the brakes, we're able to shoot up the inside, get a little two-piece, and then we're able to cut it back up the inside to really close the door on that BMW. And now it's time to get to work. Gonna take a really wide entry to this turn and almost booty blast, but no booty blast. We're gonna go ahead and make a clean pass. And at this point, I'm really just hoping that this McLaren is able to stick the braking and hold the inside line and not crash into me. But just in case he doesn't, I brake extra hard, which is what allows us to get right back up side by side to this next little chicane here. And right here, we're able to finally put the nail in the coffin on that McLaren to improve to P13. And so far, lap 1 is going about as well as it could be. Ain't that right, Louie? Louie, I want to thank you for taking that quick second to like or dislike the video, however you may be feeling. And Lou, very special thank you for clicking subscribe. That's a favor that I won't forget. We are still growing daily, and today, it's thanks to you, Louie. Appreciate you. Back to the action. We've got a great run on this Mercedes here for the close of lap 1, and that's going to put us up into P12 right as we cross the line to begin lap 2. And at this point, I see the 2 guys in front of me side by side, and I start wanting to catch up, and I miss my braking point. We run just a hair wide, but so does the Honda. So I'm in good company, you know. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. So no, I don't feel like a big dummy. Anyway, these guys are battling it out, and I think coming up here, I think the Porsche has to make a move to the outside to avoid giving a booty blast to the Honda, which is going to allow me to catch right up. Now, I don't know why they didn't come over to the left side of the circuit here to make this turn, but they didn't. So it's going to give us a run. And they're going to try to cover the middle of the circuit, and in the famous words of Marshal Bruce Mathers III, 2 trailer park girls go around the outside, and that's P11. But I'm not happy with P11, because if you see in the bottom left there, we are car number 4, and because of the way Low Fuel Motorsport works, that means that we are the 4th ranked driver in the lobby. So basically, if I don't get to P4, I'm not going to be happy. That puts me at risk of losing some of my rank. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. So here we are. We're closing the gap on the Audi and P10. I'm sure they're feeling the pressure. They don't want to lose it, but they get a really weak run. We got to let off the throttle a little bit there to avoid hitting them, and then they drift over and we get a little bumpy bump. And I thought for certain that they were going to go careening into the wall, come back across the circuit and take me out. But it didn't happen. We get up into 6th gear, headed for turn 1, and that Audi's gonna get a little booty blast from the rear, courtesy of a fabulous Porsche driver. Shout out for alleviating my rear end pressure. But now it's time to go ahead and skip now that we've got P10 in the bag. And here's a scary moment. Gentleman loses control of their McLaren, goes off circuit, and start sliding back onto the circuit. Thankfully, they were holding their brakes, and we were able to squeeze by, and there's P9. And now it's time to skip again just a little bit here to the end of lap 3 / start of lap 4. We've caught up to the Honda at the end of the straight and gave him a little tushy tap. Let him know, hey buddy, I'm here and I'm not here to be your friend. What I'm here to do is I'm here to make a mistake and go on with a tire smoking dive bomb pass up your inside on total accident. But I don't care, it's P8. I'm kind of happy about it. Fast forwarding now, but while we do, credit to that Honda for having the awareness to see that a mistake was happening, that even though it wasn't his fault, it's a good idea for him to get out of the way, because if he doesn't, it could ruin his entire race. And now we get to the moment where this Audi decides to cover the inside, but it doesn't hit the braking marker and just goes off into Oz. And now that we've got P7 in the bag, we're gonna skip ahead again to about 17 minutes remaining. When the Porsche in front of us makes a mistake and we have to go side by side and almost make some contact. But we're able to keep it cleaner than your mama, and I'm able to hold the outside line, which is the one I want, because this is going to give us the inside line to the final corner, which is going to seal it up, give us P6, shake and bake, baby. It's in the bag, it's burnt up, it's cooked, it's ready to eat. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to win almost booty blast. We got these two troglodytes messing around on the inside of the circuit. Porsche swings back out wide, which surprises me, which it shouldn't have, but it did. Anyway, almost hit him, didn't, and we're gonna go ahead and fast forward now. Basically, all I was doing, I got P4, 2 spots in front of me. I got just under 13 minutes left in the race. I'm really just trying to keep it calm and try to see exactly where on the circuit am I faster than this Porsche, so I could try to make a safe move, because I've come this far. I don't want to screw it up now. Speaking of screwing it up now, let's go ahead and see what happens here as we come up and try to get the inside line. So I got a better entry to the turn and therefore a better exit, and we're also on a straight where the Porsche is weak. So all these advantages, and I still went ahead and proceeded to miss the braking point. So you can have all that going for you. In the grass there I am. And if we skip ahead, about 2 minutes is what it took for us to recover from that mistake, catch back up to the Porsche. We're gonna go ahead and set it all up again, baby. I got a nice entry, I got a nice exit, got a nice run. This gentleman doesn't seem to be trying to block. We got all the same advantages going for us, and this time we nailed the braking point. We're able to hold the inside line. We're able to secure the pass. And then I try to take a real aggressive line, and fucking Audi. And if we skip ahead now, that mistake took me dramatically longer to recover from. We're just under 2 minutes remaining now. We're headed on to the big straight, and things are about to get exciting. Now, I noticed that the Porsche was hovering toward the middle of the track. I tried to swerve right and then jerk back out left to fake him out. We bumped shoulders. Ooh, I hit the wall. Ooh, baby, I thought I could go around the outside in turn 1. But hats off to the Porsche here. A stellar defense. He's able to hold on to his position and block my ambitions of getting a decent exit and run on him. We've got about 1:20 left in the race now. We're gonna have one more lap after this one, so we don't have a lot of opportunities left to get the pass on this Porsche. So I'm gonna set up what I've been setting up. We're gonna bow out, we're gonna tighten it back up, and then we're gonna come in for a real wide entry and try to get as good of a wide exit as we can, and we're able to pull it off as good as I can pull it off. And here we go. Let's do it again. Third time lucky. Up the inside. Hit the brakes and make it stick. Now let's get 2 eyes on this goddamn curb. This thing will pop up again at you if you're not careful. We did it. There we go. SP5 in the bag. And if we skip ahead, that is indeed where we cross the line. And I will be back early next week with the action from Zealous Racing League's race at Misano, which was an absolute disaster for me, but nonetheless had some action. And then the middle of next week, hopefully I'll be back with action from Hungaroring on Low-Fuel Motorsport. As always, thank you for watching Slow to Pro. I'm Dale Robin Jr. III. You guys have the kind of day you want to have.